So how are things in New York City? Things in New York City, let's see. Dennis went to buy milk, not knowing that people were buying everything under the sun. We just needed milk and a loaf of bread, and it took him like a half an hour. They were showing those pictures. The pictures seem to be the same in New York City. A lot of empty shelves, Trader Joe's. The line was out and down the block on Broadway. So it's absolutely insane. Our biggest available supermarket is called Fairway, actually, which is why Fairway was named Fairway, because we got her in front of the Fairway store. They're open 24 hours a day. So we're going to make a food run tomorrow night, like midnight. Okay. And, did your audio just go out or did mine just go out? Chat room, you still have video or did you never have video? No, Fairway, not Fern, not Fair. Oh, maybe the way I pronounce it, it is. You have the link of Mad Birthday? We hear you. Okay. No video. Yeah, the video did go black. Okay. I guess they need the video for what they're doing. So, we could shift this around a little. We could do match game now, I guess. We could do match game now. My son said it was that way in Singapore. We're doing fine, Roberto. Hey, Mr. Quest. Oh, I'm back. Okay. I will play Brett Summers. Did I ever tell the pickle, the match game pickle story?
So let me just see. Yep. Okay, good. Yep. Okay,
Captain
good.
J, sorry I wasn't here for the last 2 weeks. I was on a handshaking book tour in China. All right.
6.
Thank goodness you can't get anything over Skype. Yes, Jammer B.
We are setting up, and I think we're going to do that stuff with Leo. So we'll just let you talk to the chat room for a while, and maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes we'll be able to do a show.
Okay, very good.
Thank you.
Very good. No problem. All right, chat room, you have all that. So I guess I'll hold the match game so that it can be on the YouTube thing. Gleason's is out of $14 loaves of bread. Oh my gosh. Clorox wipes. No, Sam Viviano is not 99. Yesterday was Al Jaffe's birthday. And Al Jaffe is 99. And former Mad Art director Sam Viviano shares the birthday, but not the age with Jaffe. I don't know how old Sam is. Probably more like 60. We need video. Don't ask me why. Okay. Impromptu match game or factor crap or other games. Zabar's. Do you know about Zabar's? It's kind of world famous. It was in Tom Hanks movie, the remake of You've Got Mail. Anybody remember what that movie was, or did they call it You've Got Mail? I got a copy of Inside Mad. The usual gang of idiots pick their favorite Mad spoofs. Oh, okay. I totally forgot about that book. Do you have it in front of you, Dave? And what did I pick? I bet I picked Poop Side Down Adventure. No, Harry Met Sally. I don't think that was it. Magoo said Zabar's was smaller than I thought. Did you go upstairs? Oh, well, no, Zabar's is pretty big. For New York City, it's very big. Zabar's is 3 stores with holes through the wall so you can walk around. Zabar's was mentioned on The Simpsons. Let's all come up with funny answers to the bright side of the quarantine is. Oh, that's a good idea. Mandy Klein has a good idea. So chat room, let's do the upside or the bright side of quarantine is. Mine is you don't have to visit your in-laws and make up a phony excuse. All right, that's my bright side of being forced to stay indoors. You've got mail. It was the movie. Okay. So chat room, any more suggestions for I can avoid that wedding? That's excellent. Schenectady guy said, quarantine, that's my everyday routine. Oh. Mandy the Clown said, I get to be a medical expert on Facebook. PSC Chops. Bright side, I get to keep living as always. The bright side of quarantine, I can live in my comfy pants and bunny slippers. Dr. Mom. Toad Sloth, pretty much like normal. I used to see the chat room doesn't get out much. Well, now here's something different. KVN DIL. Families get to spend more time together. I don't have to go to the doctor. I don't have to go to the doctor because I'm sick with COVID-19. I won't be called for jury duty. There's a real up. That was just a very good idea, Mandy. One word, vodka. Web 1264, I can avoid the subways. The name went by too fast, but it was something about you don't have to go to church on Sunday. On the bright side, I won't be buying any toilet paper. If we were out, we couldn't be here. Oh, that's very sweet. Knowing my couch a whole lot better. If pi, Spike says, if pi equals 3.14, what does cake equal? Myra has taught me about 3-2-1, was it 3-2-1 cake, right? Sears catalogs are out. My wife can't make me go to the store with her, says Lumpy. Mr. Quest says, on the bright side, more Giz Fiz. I'm used to solitary confinement. A padded room is very comfy. Oh, stop with the sneezing. Oh, my God. I loved that, writing that piece. You know, every once in a while, it's very rare, maybe 5 times in 50 years of writing for Mad, did I write something and then read it and just broke up. And it was, Stop with the Sneezing was a takeoff on all those ads about drugs, over-the-counter drugs, to help you stop sneezing. I'll read a couple more of these and then remind me to go back to my story. I can do scientific studies to see if vodka consumption can prevent the virus. More excuses for Amazon Prime delivery. Everybody's in quarantine. I can enjoy Disney without the lines, except Disney's gone. Disney closed. Those tourists taking up parking spaces. I'm finally normal. It keeps those annoying relatives away. No traffic hassle. Okay. All right. I'll go on with my 2 stories. Stop of the sneezing. It was the side effects. And you know what? I'll try and remember. Someone could shoot me an email to get that article for next week, and I'll read some of the side effects. The pickle story. So, Gene, you know, I'm going to pick any match game question, and and show you how it worked. So it's match game, and it's old match game. So it's Bill Cullen and two celebrities, and it's whoever the other celebrity captain was, and two celebrities. So it's 6 people. And Gene Rayburn says, okay, one of Vincent van Gogh's friends said, hey, Vinny, can you lend me a blank? Okay, and they play the music, and Gene says, okay, Edna, Van Gogh's friend said, Vinny, can you lend me a blank? And the lady holds a card up and says, pickle. Okay, and Rayburn says, all right, strange, but all right. Okay, Marty, what's your answer? My answer, Gene, pickle. Bang, it's a match. Gene says, is it something I'm missing here? Bill Cullen, you said, Gene, I said, pickle. Ding. So they go to the other team, and Rayburn says to the celebrity captain, Ethel Merman, Ethel, what did you put? Gene, I put pickle. So Rayburn says, this is just all too weird. If the next person says pickle, I'm leaving the studio. And Ben, what did you put? Gene, I put pickle. Gene takes off his mic, puts it on the thing, and walks out the studio. Camera follows him walking out the studio door. Gene Kubelman, the producer, says, Dick, run up and pick up where Gene let off. So I run up. Oh, I'm sorry. Johnny Olson runs up and says to the next person, if you say pickle, I'm leaving. Person says pickle. Johnny Olson, the announcer, he did all the Gleason shows, very famous. He leaves. Gene Coleman says, Dick, you go out. So I go out and I pick up the mic and I said to the last person, whether or not you say pickle, I'm not leaving the studio. This is a lifelong dream to MC this show. But what did you say? And she said pickle. And then Bill Cullen gets up and says, okay, all right, let me explain what's going on here. While we were all waiting for the show to begin, I said, panel, I've got a great idea. And he explained that everybody would say pickle. And he said, before we go out there, if one of you does not want to be on this, in on this, you have to tell us, because this is an all or nothing joke. If one of us doesn't say it, this joke falls flat. And everybody agreed it would be pickle, and that's how that came about. And God, I had someone searching for that show. You know, when Goodson Todman closed, they sold the rights off to a company called Fremantle. At the end of Match Game now, you might see the Fremantle logo. And Pam Ustan, who worked for Goodson, was hired by Fremantle because she knew a lot about the show, and also she was in sales. And Fremantle wanted to sell the show to more countries overseas. But Pam had access to all the Match Game recordings, and they could not find that show. It was one of the very early shows with only the 6 celebrities were quite often erased. Back then, videotape was like $30 to $50 a roll. It was saved on a Sony 3/4 inch cassettes, and every other Friday or so you would get an email, not an email, you would get an inter-office memo saying, on Monday, we are erasing What's My Line shows so-and-so. We are erasing Family Feud so-and-so. We're erasing Match Game.
Yeah, I feel good.
If you need any of these shows, please go down to the tape library and get them now, or they'll be erased. And I never thought to go rescue that show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right?
All right.
Pneumatic tapes.
The mic is on, so we're talking to him.
Yeah. Hello, Dick. Hello, chat room.
Wow.
We are almost ready. We're done shooting the B-roll for Mr. Laporte.
Okay. Oh, Mr. Laporte. Okay, so you're...
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Oh, so you want your job to last even longer than it has so far.
At least another
Jeff, look at
6
the
minutes.
chat room's now saying hello to you.
There wasn't a
Jeff,
show-
you're a rising celebrity in the chat room.
Guy in this. I think this is a regular old-fashioned.
Uh,
Because PM's after a show.
Yep.
yeah, the voice of a pro.
Hey, Dick. I'm yelling at the microphone because I don't want to get close to it. I've decided that this is a regular old-fashioned. Because
Okay.
We're just a little late. We didn't do a show in between.
Oh, okay. I don't have the rule book here, so I'm glad you have a copy
I'm
there.
making them up as I go.
Oh,
Now
okay.
I'm
Well, that's what the rule book is.
I am going to go socially distance myself.
I think you did that about 10 years ago.
That's the way I live.
Okay, so you just say go.
Yeah, I'll say go when it's.
Okay.
I'll say go when it's time to go.
No.
Not yet.
You'll say that word.
No,
You might start if you say go.
he's. I'm responding to him. John, go back to your office. Just kidding.
John, does John have an office? No, the studio.
Yes, he does, and he is. We are all working ISO in our own rooms.
Wow.
Yes, I'm the only one in here, respectfully.
Well, did anybody have hand sanitizer for? Did you get free hand sanitizer?
We've got
Or can
pounds
you
of
even
it.
buy it? Oh, okay.
Gallons and gallons.
Oh, okay, good. Jeff takes charge. Oh, that's a good sitcom.
Yeah.
It's time for Jeff Takes Charge. Oh, he used to do crazy, kooky things, but now let's go to today's adventure of Jeff Takes Charge.
In a couple minutes.
In a couple of minutes, starring Charles Nelson Riley, Brett Summers. Who would play Jammer B, chat room? If we were doing this as a sitcom, who would be a good Jammer B? Could be someone from the long past, since we all know those people better.
I got to make sure the sound effects are working and all that fun stuff.
Oh, okay. Richard Dawson. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Are they working? Almost.
Okay. Jeff Takes Charge. John Goodman. Oh, okay. There you go. Oh, Danny DeVito. That's excellent, Dr. Mom. Charles in Charge. Scott Baio. Oh, that's right. There was a show. Rip Taylor. Rip Taylor was very funny. Rip Taylor on Match Game. Someone gave a really ridiculous answer, and Rip Taylor took his toupee off and tossed it in the air. But then after that, he started doing it quite often on a lot of different shows. But it always got a huge reaction because for years prior, he never alluded to the fact that it was a hairpiece. Oh, Gary Burdoff. Jack Klugman's almost too serious, I think. Bill Daly's good. Bill Cullen, why not? Quincy. Let's see, did I do Quincy as a satire? I don't know. Artie Lang. Bob Crane. Don Knotts. All right. Dun dun. We're waiting for the elusive. Oh, Wally Cox. Wow, chat room, you do go back. Oh, Soupy Sales. Oh, Soupy was great. I'll tell you my favorite Soupy Sales story. Soupy and I went, where the hell did we go? Oh, we went to Montreal together. I wrote a show. Actually, I wrote 3 shows for Soupy, but we did a version of Hell's a Poppin', you know, the old, what were those 2 comedians? Johnson was one, something and Johnson. They were a pair of comedians who did a show on Broadway called Hell's a Poppin'. Anyway, we did a version at Montreal World's Fair. And Sippy was talking about the hotel we stayed at in an interview, and he said the hotel that we stayed at was so bad that in the picture postcards in the lobby, the beds aren't made.
Okay, I didn't see it. But if you could write the link down for me, I'll find it.
Wow, this is like, we're hearing like
What?
backstage show talk.
Yeah, well, I can't access my email.
Wow. Nipsey Russell, yeah. Steve Allen and Jane Meadows were husband and wife who knew more about each other than any couple we ever had on He Said, She Said. And I think the couple that knew the least about each other was Joyce Brothers and her husband. I don't think they ever got a match. Steve and Jane Meadows. Jane Meadows. Audrey Meadows was on Gleason. They're discussing my raise in the background. And they just, if you never saw He Said, She Said, it was the husbands couldn't hear and the wives would ask. We'd say, Jane, Steve Allen finds $20 in the street. He immediately puts it in his pocket. He looks around to see if he can find who dropped it. He donates it to charity. What will Steve say? And whatever she said, Steve didn't even, most celebrities would say, oh, well, let me, in that situation, what would she say that I said? The two of them, he would look around and see if he could give it back. And if he couldn't, he'd give it to charity. And then they would go to Steve and they would say, what would you do? And he'd say, oh, I would look around and see if anybody lost it. And then I would give it to charity. I mean, it was really amazing. Oh, did you know that Soupy Sales clip, by the way, is available totally with the naked lady. I don't know if someone has taken it down since then. But, on Soupy Sales show, there'd be a knock at the door and an arm would come in. It would be White Fang or Black Tooth and White Fang. And the guy's name was Frank. I forgot the comedian who played them both. But anyway, one day the door opened and there was a naked lady shaking her boobies. And Soupy really lost it. But someone does have a video from the camera from one of the views that showed the naked lady.
I'm going to hit black and then hit red light. So we start in black and it'll go to it.
I like to have as much of Dick's.
It was the show was based in New York. No, it was in Detroit first. Then it moved to Channel 5. It's still there. Soupy and Fang.
Okay, everybody.
Frank Natassi. Oh, my God. KC8. Yes. Okay, is that it?
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for...
It's the Giz Fiz with the Giz Wiz. It's kind of like Cheese Whiz. It's the Giz Fiz. And now your host, Mathematics writer and the Giz Wiz, Dick DeBartolo.
Welcome to Giz Fiz, a regular old-fashioned Giz Fiz. Ah, there we go. Now with more harp. Okay, so we're going to do photo captions from George Davis. It's going to be rocky with logo because I usually use the break between radio and Giz Fiz to pick stuff out. And I was short-sighted to go instantly on camera. So we're going to make it up as we go along. I emailed a video to Jeff and Jamma B from Rick and I forgot what it was. Oh, it was very apropos. It was something like Welcome to Spring, which is Thursday. I mean, this show is getting so on topic. We had Meet Mr. Germ just when the virus phenomenon started, and now we have Welcome to Spring, which is coming this Thursday. Yeah, spring on Thursday. For some reason, it's coming in on the 19th at 11:50 p.m. I hate winter, so when a newscaster says that, my ears perk up. And also, we have a lot of flowers in the park already. My computer won't download anything. Oh, Chumley says, I have no handshake errors. Well, I have a million errors. I have been trying to, I won't bore you to tears, but if anybody has the solution to this, okay? I've been listening to Leo endlessly answer questions and saying if Windows 10 is really screwed up, go for a total clean install. I have an Acer S7, beautiful machine. Windows kept crashing. So I got one of these videos you follow frame by frame, doing things I never dreamed I'd do, like going in and erasing the hard drive. And I went to Microsoft and downloaded the accepted thing, the creative tool, onto a flash drive. And I get all the windows downloading. Do you want English? Do you have the product key? You click no if the computer already had Windows 10 on it because it'll find it. And I've done it 6 times, froze at 6%, waited overnight, did it again, froze at 7%, waited overnight, did it again, froze at 14%. Nothing. One word. KCH says, Linux. No, I need to put Windows back on that machine. If anybody knows a workaround, I have done everything that I can. Okay, photo captions from, just wait longer than 24 hours. Okay, photo captions from George Davis. Photo number, whoa! Photo number 1 is a shipyard, and we are looking at tons of containers. You know, the containers that rides on a truck, and then the truck pulls in and they take the entire container off and load the container on a ship. So it's a shipyard with thousands of containers stacked up. Extra large Legos, beginning production of Legos. Amazon shipyards from a Chinese junk. Another toilet paper shipload. Toilet paper is here. How China contains the virus. Goods that will not get into the grocery store. Lego World. My package is in the yellow one. Coronavirus quarantine sleeping quarters. Backup stock at Amazon warehouse. My storage area. God, they're going fast. Virus test. Which one has the 2-minute bomb? Coronavirus backup. Get to work, guys. They need this toilet paper. Waldo is in one of those containers. There's a Y3K bug in Windows 10. Is this a true thing? Is that another joke? All the longshoremen are out with the coronavirus. Maybe there's toilet paper in these. Where's Waldo again? Where's the Waldo container? Got toilet paper and hand sanitizer. What a load of ship this is. Airline shut down as people travel in containers. That's very funny. Everything in here can be oh my God. Frogger Super Boss. This is where they're keeping the toilet paper. Toilet paper is here. Wins for me. I'll take the orange containers. Let the newbies sort them. Playing Tetris. Just opened a Taco Bell made out of 2 shipping crates. Leo's last Amazon order. It was a shipload of freight, pretty colors. Headshot. Is there Purell in any of the containers? And another Tetris. Okay. Very good chat room. And George said, for the huge shipping container yard, why we are so efficient in 2 days is we can put all of these containers on ships. Okay. So someone is saying, make sure my computer date is correct. All right. You know what? It could be. It might not be correct. Okay. Photo number 2. Okay. Airbus Beluga. All right. It is a giant jet that looks like a beluga whale. Oh, my God. So it's a freight jet. No windows. Just tons of freight. Well, you can't remove their USB device that has the download of Windows, right? Whales fly. They call him Flipper. Unplug the computer if the wall doesn't work because the built-in battery and it can't be removed. 2 said a whale can't fly. Whale of a plane. 1 whale of a plane. Airbus with a migraine. Or the BIOS battery needs to be replaced. It's 8 p.m. in Beluga. They have the best caviar you can imagine. Pregnant airplane. New Air Force One. Oh, my God. Got a doctor to look at that lump. I thought I asked for a window seat. That's funny. Hope you didn't delete the authorization. I may have. Fully on Boeing Max 737, escaping from SeaWorld. This airplane is so overpriced. A whale of a flight. It's not a tumor. There's another airplane inside. When whales fly, jet with a tumor. I look 10 pounds heavier in this picture. Someone wants caviar. Oil the toilet paper from the U.S. We're going to be rich. Buddha plane. How rich whales travel. Oh, that's very funny. Plane weight loss before picture. Airbus now with IMAX. It's a pregnant guppy. All right. Oh, only accepts passengers with the name of Jonah. Another whale joke. Excellent. Okay. George says, for the odd-shaped aircraft, my caption is, if we fill half of this aircraft with helium balloons, the plane will be so light, we'll get twice the mileage with the same fuel. Bottom line, more profit. Okay, we got no balloon answers. Okay, photo 3. Oh, okay. It's an overturned, I'm going to say milk truck. Okay, a huge tank trailer truck. They might be spilling milk, but I guess it doesn't matter. You decide what it's spilling. A huge trailer truck that has turned over on its side and is spilling its contents. Got milk. Don't cry over spilt milk. No napping on the freeway. Get some Oreos. Crying over spilt milk. That's a lot of spilt milk. No crying. Got no milk. Had milk. The tanker was pronounced dead at the scene. No, this is not how you empty it. Don't cry over spilt milk. Built-in Oreos. Another don't cry over spilt milk. Watch out. Here come the cats. Another don't cry over spilt milk. Where's the kitty? Oh, this is good. Where's the kitty cleanup crew? I knew you could milk a cow, but a truck, dry cereal for breakfast. Here's a different take. Overturned storage truck. Bring in the cat cleanup team. It's not milk, it's glue. Oh, and someone else, Beatmaster says, those two guys are stuck. It's not milk, it's glue. There goes the corona vaccine. That's good. Where's an overturned cookie truck when you need it? That's very good. Don't drive over spilt milk. Truck was dead drunk. Spill on aisle 504. Get out the dinghy. We can milk this rescue for all it's worth. And the making of a milk ice rink. Chat room, you guys are great today. George Davis said, for the large stainless steel milk tanker on its side, my caption is, you know what they say, Sheldon? No sense in crying over spilt milk. All right, George, the most matches ever. Most matches ever. All right. Photo 4 of 6. Wow, what a pretty house. It's just an old Victorian house, painted blue. Looks like it's in good shape. A lot of nice greens growing around it. Okay. Handsome Victorian house in nice surroundings. Red door, Dickie D, and purple. Yep, that's a house. That's not Smart Park. Good Witch. On the season of this old house, Mr. Childwood home, Adam's family house before they moved in. Nice looking house, but probably haunted. Sky is quite blue. Mr. Rogers' house. Oh, Disney's haunted house restored. Here's Johnny. Princess Vacation home. Secret passage in the attic. Borland's house. Before Adam's family moved in. Haunted house in the daytime. Haunted house before ghosts got to it. Amityville Horror House. Dick's Gadget Warehouse. I wish. String of garlic over the front door. House in the this is the house in the middle 20 years after. Bait, Blue Man Group's house. Bait, not sure. Blue Bonnet Butter House. House for sale, ghost not included. Oh, Bates Motel, I got it. Bates Motel in the daytime. Mystery of the Old House. The people come in, but they never leave. Gingerbread House. Oddly, this is a one-room structure. And we'll end with Disney's Haunted House, circa 1880. And George said, for the beautiful old Victorian house, my caption is, I got a great price on this investment house. I'll live in it until I can triple my money. Okay, the chat room did not think investments on this. Okay, photo 5. Photo 5. Oh my gosh. An amazing tree. It is not a tall tree, but the branches growing are thick, long, and laying on the ground. Wow. A very short tree with very thick, long branches. One of the branches is so long and thick, it's being held up by plywood, little pieces of wood to prop it up. Okay, flattened out tree. Bonsai tree gone wild. This tree needs to retire. Looks like it's going to rehearse. Let's roll it with toilet paper. My family tree. Logger's nightmare. If you see a bald man, I'm a bald tree. Oh, here we go. Oh, my God. Your tree on drugs. Lower branch is mine. I thought these pictures were supposed to be funny. We're finally going to beat the Joneses next Christmas. I told you it was upside down. My family tree. Tree of death. Branch rickety. That's not a tree. It's the veins in my leg. Live oak, look out. Robinson's Swiss family's next home. Great tree with great roots. Kids would love to climb this tree. Dude, those branches are gnarly. Varicose tree. This is not where I want my tree house built. Give this tree a few shots of Botox. The tree goes in Brooklyn. Just decided to branch out. Kite eating a tree. I don't quite get that. Trumpety trumpet. Whereas poo, octopus tree. My family tree only had one limb. Bunyan tree in Balboa Park. And we'll end with, there are a lot of low-hanging branches on my family tree. Okay. George said, for a great-looking old gnarly tree, my caption is, as a youngster, most days after school, my friends and I would play in this tree. It's so easy to climb. Chuck Dino says, I have friends in low branches. Okay, the sixth and last, George Davis, hand-picked photo is, oh my gosh, I guess it's Earth. Let's see what George put. Jupiter. He's saying that it's Earth. Earth I got. I wasn't sure about the other guy. Earth and Jupiter side by side. If you're just doing audio, Earth is really, really tiny, and Jupiter, a quarter of Jupiter fills the entire screen. Okay? Little Earth, giant Jupiter, and the rest is just black sky. Little Earth, giant Jupiter. This jawbreaker is in my Earth photo. I can see Russia from here. Sea spot float. Wait, he touched it. Break out the Clorox. I will crush you. Houston, we have a problem. I'm your big brother. Looks like a yoki. Wow. I spy with my little eye. My planet is bigger than yours. Jumbo shrimp. Wow, the moon is big tonight. These models are not to scale. This tour has really gotten out of hand. Jupiter gives birth to Jupiter and beyond. I see you took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. We got a red spot there at Jupiter. See, so fast. Jumping Jack Jupiter is a gas. Jupiter giving Earth the stink eye. And here's another sort of a match. This is what happens when you take a wrong turn. Preparing for crash. Due to global warming, the Earth has moved further to the sun to cool down, further from the sun to cool down. And we'll end with my milkshake brings all. Oh, it's not finished. My milkshake brings all the something. Okay. Chat room. Amazing how fast you guys were today. Earth and Jupiter side by side. My caption is, we would have it better here on Earth because Jupiter's daytime is only about 5 hours long. Not much time to play outside, and you would weigh 2.5 times more weight, which is going to be the situation here in the United States with nobody going out and lots of food around. George ends with wishing everybody the best of health. We need you all back next week for more fun. Bye now. George Davis. Thank you, George. These are great. They're really great fun. This has become a very important part of the show. Okay. I will just do a few logo, and then we'll have our Welcome to Spring video. Well, I hope I can find something that we didn't do. Oh, who used You Can't Fool Mother Nature? I think we did this, but I didn't remember the answer. You can't fool Mother Nature? Dun, dun, dun. Slogan. What company? You've been doing it a second time. Parquet. You Can't Fool Mother Nature, X-Lax, Chiffon, Joan Rivers, Butter, Viagra, Parquet, Chiffon, Raid, Chef Boyardee, Tiny Tim, oh my God, Imperial. That was my very first thing I sold Mad, Takeoff on Imperial Margarine ads, 50-something years ago. Not Nice to Fool Mother Nature. No, that's the part I gave you. You have to do the other part. Climate change scientists, Buttermilk, Gemma B, do you remember? I think Gemma B and Jeff are playing cards. Gemma B,
oh, no,
there?
I'm paying attention to the show.
Oh, okay.
I'm right here with you in the chat room.
Oh, okay, very good. And the company that uses You Can't Fool Mother Nature is? Jeff? Are you there? Are you playing?
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah, Jeff. Aren't you, Jeff?
I'm working.
Oh. No. Several of you have it. WebTech says, Jeff
chat room.
And John are passing the bong. It is Chiffon Margarine. Not Promise. Oh, Parquet had the talking tub. Yeah, okay. What? You know, I'll even tell you, there's no way you could get this. I'll give you a hint. Does anybody know, well, we'll try it the normal way. Who uses the slogan, finish this slogan, only in a blank. Only in a blank. And it's a company. Okay, I do not remember this. Oh, well, you know, closer than I would have thought. Only in a houseboat, only in a Ford, only in a Buick, only in a Honda. Well, you know, you're very close. All right, you're very close because it is a car. Only in a, but no one has it. Only in a smart car. Only in a Lifetime, no. One correct answer, but I won't point it out yet. Only in Batman car. All right, 3. Okay, now the real answer is coming in. Only in a Jeep. Yes, I know it's been used recently. That's why I'm shocked that no one remembered. So that's why it doesn't matter if
only in a Hummer
or not. Only in a Hummer. Oh, that's good. Tabasco is a state in Mexico. Fact or crap? Tabasco is a place in Mexico. Fact or crap? Fact, fact, fact. Wow. Oh, been there. But it sold out on shelves. Crap is a place in Mexico cooking. No, fact, 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 fact. All right. Crap is only a pepper. All right, so I misread the card. All right.
Oh, no.
I read the card correct the first time, and I thought the card, no one's going to say fact because the card, the original card says Tabasco is a state in Mexico.
What?
So I changed it to a place in Mexico. But if I was going back to tobacco is a state in Mexico, what is your answer then?
Crap.
Crap. Okay. Chat room, are you all sticking with fact? Tabasco is a state in Mexico. No, Tabasco. Hang on a second. This is how small the cards are. Oh, I can't show you because the answers are bigger than the. No, it's Tabasco, not tobacco. Still a fact. Tabasco is a state of mind. Oh, did I say tobacco? Well, doesn't matter. It is crap. All right, we're going to do our Yearn to Learn. Welcome to spring, ladies and gentlemen. You don't even have to take notes because last week it was welcome, Mr. Germ, or goodbye, Mr. Germ, whatever it was. I'm sure you took a lot of notes on that. But this one is something that's going to take place on Thursday. Oh, oh my God, it's even better. It's a case of, and you can't get a case of anything these days at the store. So we are happy to bring you a case of spring fever. All supposed to taking notes regardless. Wow. Whoa. This is one hell of a production.
No, I'm sorry, but Gilbert won't be able to play with you boys till later this afternoon.
He has the virus.
He's doing some work for me.
Springs. I hope I never see another spring as long as I live.
Ooh. Oh, this is the same guy that used to be a germ.
Another spring, eh? Okay, mister. I'll fix it so you get that wish.
Who are you?
I'm Mr. Germ from last
Corny
week.
the spring spike, they call me. I heard your wish, and, well, you're going to get it. No more springs for you from now on.
Wow, this is like a production. I'm the LSD you took, says Dave. Yes, Mr. Germ has mutated. What?
No springs.
Oh, yeah, there was a laugh track.
No springs.
All right, quick, what's going to be next? The chair? No, the golf club wouldn't have springs, right? Oh, yeah, you need a spring to the phone to... Wow. Oh, his car, that's good. Brought to you by the Acme Spring Company. No, it's not the Twilight Zone. Oh, it doesn't have a spring lock? No, it has a fall lock.
No springs.
God, how annoying could that be? I think we get the idea. Can you... I have an idea that it's not going to be a wonderful thing about flowers.
No springs, my friend. No springs.
Oh, Captain J said he had a spring in his step. Okay, come on in and do your no springs. Oh, God, okay. Well, at least he spares us that. Are you getting the picture, mister?
No springs.
Okay.
Oh, gee, Coily, I didn't realize what I was wishing. I'm sorry for
Curly?
everything I said. Can't we call the whole thing off? Isn't there anything I can do? Please let me take back my wish.
Well, okay. I'll do it just this once. But next time, be careful. Don't ever make that wish again.
Oh, I love this kind of music. Activity music. jump on it, and he hits the ceiling. Oh, it's working. Hello, police. I want to report an annoying
the scientific
spring.
principle of a spring is to absorb energy and then to release it. That's all there is to it.
Too bad, Joe.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Yes, it was. But if it wasn't for the amount of spring in the club shaft, combined with the spring of the rubber inside the ball, that drive wouldn't have gone anywhere at all. You see,
And the
all
spring in my
action
shaft.
depends on elasticity, the
Oh,
ability of
wow.
material to return to its original form after it's been forced out of shape. You know, like the action of a springboard. And when you stop to think about it, even the ground, the earth is like a huge spring. It has the
Let's hit him with a
ability to
club and
absorb
see
a
if it
blow
springs off
and then
his head.
transmit the shock from one point to another. And that's exactly what a spring is
Springs
supposed to
is
do.
nice.
Transmit shock from one point to another.
Okay, but let's get on with the game.
You don't realize the number of springs that work for us every day.
Oh.
Why, there's a little spring in your cigarette lighter, and the spring in your pencil clip, and the huge springs that cushion the railroad trains. Why, I could name thousands of everyday uses for springs.
Wait a minute.
Don't
The
bother.
springs that push railroad
I
trains?
never realized until lately that springs have such a universal use. Why, there's springs in mouse traps, guns, exercisers, hinges, pogo sticks.
Put them in
Why,
the
it's
trunk
practically
and
impossible to
close
name a
the
single
latch
thing
with a
in
spring.
which some sort of spring isn't essential in one way or another.
Yeah, Brian says there's a spring in
Take
this
that plane
pistol
up there, for
trigger.
instance. It's got a set of shock absorbers on the wheels that depend on heavy springs controlled by a hydraulic arrangement. When the ship lands, the springs ease the shock so much you can't even tell when you're on the ground. And as far as an automobile is concerned, why, I wouldn't even attempt to tell you how many various kinds of springs are
I'm
used.
afraid
in
you
addition to
will.
the springs and shock absorbers. Good. You know, the
But I
trouble
do
with
like the
people like
music.
you guys is that just because most springs are usually hidden, you seldom think of the important part they play in the regular operation and
Wow.
enjoyment of our cars. For instance, just take those springs I mentioned a while ago. The springs that are built under the car to provide complete riding comfort. Spiral coil springs and the knee action in front balance the weight of the car with soft leaf springs in the rear, so that the body always rides along on an even keel. Can you imagine what it would be like riding along a rough road like this without those special springs? And then, too, the springs in the seat and back cushions take up any other little bumps that get through to the body of the car. Yes, sir, as far as riding comfort is concerned, the tires, the cushion springs, and the special springs under the car all combine to give us a ride that can't
Well, you know,
be
if you were
topped.
in class and they were playing this, it would make more, you would think, oh,
Hey,
wow, I'm getting out of doing
Joe, wake up.
anything.
Wake up, fellows.
Well, that didn't take long.
You played a great game, boy, but you lost. What you need is a little more spring in the old...
You and your springs, I hope I never see another.
Stop! Don't say it. Don't ever wish anything like that as long as you live.
Well, spring's still coming Thursday. I don't care what the little rusty spring says. Oh, let me ring Dennis once and tell him we're going to play ta-da, match game. Ta-da. Dumb Donald was so dumb. He'll know that one ring. Dumb Donald was so dumb, he thought the Navy Yard was where they grew blank. Dumb Donald was so dumb, he thought the Navy Yard was where they grew blank. Oh, is Alex playing?
He's not answering.
He's not answering. Okay. It might be earlier than he thought. I have had to switch to my Warby Parker non-reflective glasses. They really work great. Okay. Naval Arm Show. That's funny. Dumb Donald was so dumb he thought the Navy Yard was where they grew Old Navy clothes, trousers, Cracker Jacks, Navy beans. That's excellent. Village People, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, schooners of beers, Navy beans, boats, sailors, torpedoes, pot, Giz Fiz ad. Oh, I guess naval oranges. That's very good. Subway sandwiches. Not quite sure. Naval oranges. Naval jelly. Seamen. Submarines. Oh, I get it. Sorry, I get it. Pickles. Glows. Only one person said pickles. I thought we were gonna get. Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna get lots of them. Pickles. Sub sandwiches. They don't let Marines on subs. Pickles, another pickles. Okay. Jeff, Dumb Donald was so dumb he thought the Navy Yard was where they grew blank. Beans, you got a lot of matches. Is Jammer B playing?
Yes, he is.
Jammer B, Dumb Donald was so dumb he thought the Navy Yard was where they grew.
Oops. Where is Jammer B? Here he is. I don't know where.
Jammer B?
Where is he? Looking for him. Here we go.
Is he? He's got to be at least 6 feet away. I know that. Well, here he comes. No?
Frozen.
Okay. Then see if you have an answer for this. Dumb Donald was so dumb he
Here
thought
he
the
is.
Navy
It's there.
Yard
It's
was
there.
where they grew. Come on, John.
There it is.
Jammer B,
Ah,
where they
nice.
grew blue paint. Okay. I said Dumb Donald was so dumb he thought the Navy Yard was where they grew ships. I got a match. Someone said boats. Dennis said, "Oh, you matched a ton of people, Dennis."
Oh, really? Oh, good.
Dennis just walked in and wrote Navy beans. You got lots and lots of matches.
So I win.
Okay. Bum, bum, bum. John said to Mary, I guess everybody loved my home movies. And Mary said, then why did everybody blank? John said, everybody must have loved my home movies. Mary said, yeah, then why did everybody blank? No thinking music? Oh, here it is. Thinking music. You need a pen? Oh, I got some matches already. Fall asleep in their popcorn. Go to the refreshment stand. Take Dramamine. Throw tomatoes. Wow. Hold their nose. Go to the bathroom. Jump out a window. Ask for a refund. Demand a refund. Fall asleep. Go to their own homes. Jump out of a 4-story windows. Write bad reviews. That's very funny. Go home. Ask for their money back. That's very funny. Throw popcorn at the screen. Poke their eyes out. Start a fund me raise. Cover their eyes. Reach for the remote. Okay. You don't have it yet? Go write it right soon. Okay, we're going to start with Jammer B, if he's there. John said, everybody loved my movies last night. And Mary said, really? Then why did everybody pull out their phones. Oh, that's a good answer. I don't think you got any matches, but that's a very good answer. Jeff, you said, if they loved your home movies, why did everybody go home? Very good answer. You got a lot of matches. I got matches too. I said, then why did everybody leave? I got matches. Oh, I don't get a gong. No. And Dennis said, then why did everybody vomit? That's actually a good answer. Charlie, no, not yet. We have 2 more questions, Charlie. Charlie's trying to get in early. All right. Okay, Harriet said to her boyfriend, I'm very suspicious we ran out of gas, especially when we're under a blank sign. Now, this can go many ways. Harriet said to her boyfriend, I'm very suspicious we ran out of gas, especially since we're under a blank sign. All right, I'm going to go with something that might not match, but would be a humorous answer. Oh, my humorous answer already got a match. Harriet said to her boyfriend, I'm suspicious we ran out of gas when we're under a blank sign. Condoms for sale. That's very funny. Wide load. Proctologist. Drive-through wedding chapel. Oh, very funny. Mistletoe. Sitco. Got one? Yeah, motel's a good answer. Wasn't my answer. Okay. I'm going to start with me. Harriet said to her boyfriend, it's suspicious when I ran out of gas, especially since we were under a blank sign. I got several matches. Yield. Okay, Dennis said. Dennis didn't come up with one. Jamma B said she's still out by the window. Yeah, that's his new home. Eat at Joe's. Okay. And Jeff, you said Jack in the Box. That's funny. Resistance is futile sign. By the especially since we're under the charge by the minute motel, says Chumley. Lots of good ones. Vacancy. Oh, that was good too. No-tell motel. Okay. Bum bum. Bum ba-dum. Janice said to Greg, I'm not going to sit next to you again until you change your blank. Janice said to Greg, I'm not going to sit next to you again until you change your blank. Wow, this can go many, many ways. All right, I'm going to go the humorous way. I'm not going to look up until I see if other people, let's see, until you change your diapers, false teeth, panties, attitude. Attitude was what I was going to write. Underwear, bank account, pickle, outlook on life. Wow. Deodorant, attitude, online profile, health insurance, marital status, your religion, until you change your 78 RPM record, until you change your toilet paper and Perel, until you change your celebrity chat room celebrity of the week T-shirt. Oh, that's very funny. Until you change your Facebook password. That's very funny. Until you change your DNS provider, operating system. Chat room is very weird. You have one, Dennis? Okay, we'll start with Dennis. Janice said to Greg, I'm not going to sit next to you again until you change your, this is good, but I don't think you match, until you change your cologne. Okay. Jeff, you said, not going to sit next to you until you change your bank account to mine. I think there was one bank account up there. Jammer B, you said, I'm not going to sit next to you until you change your mind. Okay. And I got several matches until you change your underwear. Okay. We're going to go to 620. So we'll do two more. Oh, okay. At the hospital, Tom said to his wife, I think the surgeon used to work in an appliance store. I came here for a pacemaker. He installed a blank maker. I got the best answer for this. Okay. Tom said to his wife, I think the surgeon at the hospital used to work in an appliance store. I came here for a pacemaker. He installed a blank maker. I'm not going to look up. Label maker, waffle maker, bread maker, ice maker, coffee maker, pancake, bread maker, coffee maker, boiler maker, sump pump, waffle, peacemaker, pasta maker, crepe maker, metronome. Web 1264 wrote in capital letters, coffee maker. Mandy the Clown, coffee maker. Panini. Okay. Since it was in capital letters, I'm going to go first with, ta-da, coffee maker. Although waffle maker is a great answer. Okay, we'll go to Jammer B. Instead of a pacemaker, he installed a pasta maker. You got some matches. Jeff, you said he installed a blank maker, a coffee maker. Yay! And Dennis also said coffee maker. All right, going to do one more and then meet the match game mascot. Dun-dun-dun-dun. All right. Whoopie maker, donut maker. Dun-dun-dun. Okay. Carl said, I have the world's toughest landlord. In my new lease, it says I can't blank in my own apartment. All right, this can go a lot of ways. Carl said I have the world's toughest landlord. Oh, I got the best answer. I think you'll agree. I have the toughest landlord. I just read the lease, and it says I can't blank in my own apartment. Pick my nose, breathe, fornicate, breathe, live, tap toe, entertain, install a sunroof, quarantine, fivocate. I guess that's the updated version of fornicate. Use my ham radio, play the piano. Spike says that's a true story. Can't live, ship. I can't run a brothel. Oh, can't watch Twit. Wow, that's a tough landlord. Can't train lions. Can't masticate. Amanda the Consul can't eat in my own apartment. Okay, Jammer B, my landlord was so tough. My new lease says I can't blank in my own apartment. You said I can't live in my own apartment. Okay, I'm going to go with me next because I said live in my own apartment. Dennis said I can't cook in my own apartment. Got some matches. And Jeff, you said I can't blank in my own apartment. Touch anything. Okay, Charlie, it's so funny. It is time for drink. Oh, I had to say pay the rent. That would have been good. Charlie the dog. Okay, Charlie.
In desperate need of grooming.
Yeah, yes. All right, so Thursday is spring. Maybe not by next Saturday, but probably by the Saturday after. Charlie will be a shorn, shaved, and groomed hound dog because he looks ratty.
Give me about it.
Come on, Charlie. It's okay.
This is your moment.
He has moment. Yeah, it's Charlie's moment. All right, I'll slide this down a little so we get a better shot of Charlie. Okay, Charlie. Okay. All right, Charlie. They're doing a full shot of you today, Charlie. So don't worry. Move the mic out of the way. No. Charlie, what's in the glass? What's in the glass? Oh, Charlie, what's in the glass? Oh, no. Oh, it's going to splash all over. Okay. All right. Come on, Charlie. All right, you want to be on my shoulder? Be on my shoulder. You could lay on my shoulder. Okay. Do that. That's it. Right. Okay. And you can see the tail at the same time? Yeah. Oh, good.
The odd little man from Mad.
Okay. Wow, Charlie, that was great. That was great. Next time I do a wider shot so we can get Charlie's tail, which goes a mile a minute. He just loves doing that. All right, so chat room. Next week, let's see. So Chad and I are going nowhere. Someone did email me and said, are you going to stop doing the GizWiz because of the virus? And I emailed back and said, well, it's via Skype. Why would we do that? And he said, well, there are no trade shows. You'll run out of gadgets. No, as long as there's an Amazon, and as Leo pointed out, as long as there's a gadget warehouse, we will do the GizWiz probably every Thursday on time, 4:30 California, 7:30 New York time. And then next Saturday, Gemma B, so Leo might do the Mac things next Saturday.
I think it'll be after 10 now.
It'll be an hour.
Yeah, it'll be an hour. Okay, so next week, it'll be GizFiz PM. Okay, probably an hour late next week. So GizFiz PM. No, regular old-fashioned Giz Fiz.
Regular old-fashioned. Oh, I see.
yes. Regular old-fashioned Giz Fiz. Spring, remember spring? This is regular old-fashioned Giz Fiz.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Where's the harp? Yes, the harp. It's brought to you by...
Love you, chat room.
It's a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman, Dick DeBartolo, Dennis Wonderland, Jamma B, Jeff the semi-tech guy, Charlie the dog, Myra the missing, Spike, Beatmaster, Big Don, Black Rock, Dave C, Hawks Post, Superoo, Von Dutch, Stooge, Mandy the Clown, Bob and CA, Bill in Michigan, RF Guy again, Travis Mack, Toad Sloth, Roberto Hellman, Exis, Chumley, Johnny Monday. I like the easy names. Captain J, Merce Angel, One Brian, D. Claire Production. Brought to you by Turtle Wax. It's not just for turtles anymore. Alex, we miss you. See you all next week. Hopefully see you Thursday too. Bye. Be safe, everybody. Wash your hands. And now for pickles. That's a weird chair. Wow. And is that a computer or is that just a base on that desk?
It's an up desk with a chair you can spin around and sit backwards in. John's going to demonstrate.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh. Now, what's the advantage of that? Oh, okay. You can sleep in it. You can be hung over. Oh, okay. All right. I like our sitcoms. Disneyland is closed. Oh, Disneyland is closed. Chad was going there to try out that new ride that just opened like last week, but it is closed. But Disneyland is open. We have a piece of plywood to separate guests at Disneyland because there's no room for all of us to be 6 feet apart, unless you bring your own headphone extension. See you all next week. Bye. Thanks, Jeff.
All right. Thank you. Chat room, you are amazing. And a busy chat room. Really love it.
Yeah,
I think it's one of the best chat rooms I've ever seen, to tell you the truth.
I know. I think everybody's afraid to go out. We've never had so many crazy answers so fast. It was great. Yeah. And thank you
and it's still rolling. It's still rolling.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Okay, good. Thanks, sir.